Hey guys, I finally wrote a poem about you. Picture this, me at 12 years young, sitting alone by the trees. You see, I was the weird one. All my new friends I had made now thought I was obnoxious, a loser. My self-confidence began to fade. In high school it was no better. A few friends had followed me to my school of choice. All the things I felt and saw made me want a new voice. Every person I knew was bullied, felt ugly or stupid, and some felt the need to cut. All of these things made me start to think what's keeping me here? Who am I? Why do I stay in this school? All I really wanted was to be athletic, pretty, and cool. After grade 10, I wanted a fresh start. I had no strong connections and found it easy to part. I looked at many public schools. No uniform, that's perfect. I found it hard to follow those rules. I wasn't in the district for them and ended up at St. Martin's Secondary. The mentality of the general public made my patients grow wary. The first benchwarmer I spoke to was a one Mr. Brandon Mike Lee. He's nice to pretty much everyone. He does the best impressions and is a whole lot of fun. Next was a random encounter in a bush. I saw TT at the Rock and asked her if she enjoyed Ush. She was funny, down to earth, and when she said, "We should chill," I actually meant it when I said, "We totally will." I saw her at the pit a few times after that. The same place I met Twitter. Don't tell him, but he's kind of a rat. I mean, he's nice, has food and water, and is generally a pretty cool guy, but I've got to say he's kind of an asshole when he's high. Mr. Adrian McFouts, the dealer friend. When he's around, the weed never seems to end. I mean, he's a great guy and wonderful at holding a conversation, but when he's God, he'd give drugs to the whole goddamn nation. He's one of us who loves the game. Speaking of which, the next friend, I'll never forget his name. Oh, my little Polska, Mr. Poland. Hulk Pooch? No, sir. I say grand. One day I'll kick his ass in Halo, but of all of us, he's the one who can make me smile the most in a row. Don't you love it when you meet a random at the bench and they ask if you have a pooch to lend? Well, you see, this is how I met Kayla Friend. She's honestly the sweetest person I've ever met. She's so cute, friendly, and generous. She's the kind of benchwarmer you'll never forget. But the next friend, now guys, don't hate me, is my best friend, my brother, the prodigy. One day I met a boy with the lungs of a dragon. This man's poppers left my jaw hanging. Of any person I have ever met, he understands things that no one would ever get. I mean, that's why we're all friends. Because we put up with each other's problems and tie up each other's loose ends. We all met by pure chance, and we get along because we see what others wouldn't at a first glance. We've got great listeners, philosophers, future pilots, musicians, artists, and writers. And each one of us can and will make it. Why? Because we're fighters. We make sure everyone smiles and talk to those who others wouldn't. We give hugs and pep talks when the douche crew does things they shouldn't. We try and help each other and strangers whenever we can. Everyone's a friend, a bro, dude, man. Don't get me wrong, we all want to go green, but we're not hippies. That's not what I mean. We don't expect world peace or to stop the eating of meat. We just know what it's like when the world's got you beat. We don't come together to complain about what's wrong. We're not alone. We have each other, the weed, and a bomb. The Benchwarmers is not a gang, a group, or a crew. We're a family. And so, what are you?